And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressure the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Direct snap. He's in open space downfield.
I'm going to lose this game. I can feel it. I can feel it. The way Jack plays, too. He just runs the ball. Clock moves so damn fast.
You couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish
Peyton Lewis, 94 speed.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly how you
Yeah.
want to run your offense.
To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I really like that song.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this
Huh?
guy has had
Yeah,
on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Aguilar.
That's like, come on, man. How is it against a mid-blitz? How do they have time to run that fucking whip? God.
And the Vols want to crank the tempo. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's always a problem when I play Jack. I cannot get him off the fucking field. At least you sit down on the couch. Not petting Banks right now. You should already be asleep, man.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to ground. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Here comes the option. The give on the option.
All right, we got to fucking stop.
For a loss of a couple.
3rd down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they're able to come away with a massive negative play.
Here you go.
Field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash.
He missed it.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope.
He wouldn't throw it. My QB would not throw the ball. Sit down. Either go back there and go to sleep or sit there and lay down. One of the two. God, he's wide open. I mean, he might have scored there, man.
This is going
I had to come back for that ball.
46-yard line, first down for this offense.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Shit, I saw it too late.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like
Yeah, I dived out of bounds. I didn't want to risk getting fumble or something.
It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the
God,
shot.
this Bothwell will not break a tackle, bro. He won't fall forward. He won't do nothing.
The first points of this game.
95 fucking break tackle or whatever for zero reason.
Such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking to pass. It's Coleman Hope. Gets it out fast.
There we go.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, how about the design of the play?
Oh my God, I fucking, what am I doing, bro? He hit me though. He got a rough in the kicker. Now I'm gonna go for it. I'm on the 1 yard line.
Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
They're going to try for 2. Now, if you don't get this, you might be chasing points the rest of the game.
The quarterback comes from Florida State.
Yes.
They'll run it. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion.
Defense helped.
What's fucked up for him is that Shapen's gonna be the starter this year because he's a senior. But the true freshman we got from Noxubee County, he was great. He's gonna be the backup. So Cromenhoek probably third string. He'll transfer again after this year.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
He came here thinking he was potentially going to be the starter because it wasn't even positive Shapen was going to come back.
Formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. And the physical play there.
Jack had that other drag so ridiculously open, bro. Dude was butt naked.
How many receivers like to get hit? They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
Good read, I guess.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yes, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure.
That's on me.
Damn.
That was on me. I thought it was a run, bro. I really did. Like,
They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Hey, what you watch? Care Bear there?
It's Lewis. Hard running there. Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Aguilar.
Oh my gosh, I should have switched on. I had the pick.
But it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get.
Damn, he got a freaking touchdown.
Yeah, he did. He panicked.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come out.
Overran it.
And he gets it inside the
I can't get him off the field, bro. He's got to be like 5 of 6 on third down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive.
Last week versus Henry, he wants to throw the ball fucking 30 times and throw 4 picks, but this, or whatever it was, now he's playing precise.
The Volunteers will try to put one on the board on first and
Oh, it's a
goal.
rain game.
I guess.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Look at that bullshit.
Bullies his way
Tackle
all the way
him.
down to the 5-yard line. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Yeah.
They'll break out the wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Pocket breaking down. Let's it go to the end zone.
Look at that animation in the rain, dog. In the rain. Like,
There for the score.
And I'll tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and you're like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up.
just need to score before half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hopes. He's taking the shot. And he's got it at the 30.
Dot.
That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback,
Damn,
I
he
think,
dropped
has
hella
earned the
far
right
back.
to take shots here late in the first half.
I was
They've
afraid
had
I was
a
gonna
lot of
get
success.
sacked.
They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe.
I'm gonna tell you something else. You know that cornerback that you had on the side?
He's going to hit those throws.
You ever try stemming that?
Yeah, I usually do. I just couldn't because of the fucking.
That shit,
yeah.
shit was fun.
I usually do. I watched your game where you fucking custom stemmed it all the way down, you little cheesy fuck.
That shit is butter.
Yeah.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second
Fine,
down.
Tulane, they about to play.
motion from the
Done.
wide receiver.
You said what?
You eat your snack. Look at my dog.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires left. He's got it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Damn, bro. He jammed the hell out of you, bro.
The offense
You talking about the dude in the slot on the left? Yeah.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
That shit
Couldn't
not
find a
look
hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? Didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
That's the bad guy here?
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone.
He the bad guy?
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
He definitely ran commit middle of that play.
Offensive execution. You talk about
Good play.
addressing a 2-minute situation
I
and
broke
using
the
almost
kid, man.
all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great
Oh, son of a bitch.
execution by
Just
this
click the fucking
offense.
onside kick.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To throw, it's Aguilar. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Oh my god, I killed this quarterback.
Take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin. And
A hit stick? Come on, I need a fumble in the rain. Like, come on.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Man.
They'll put this one in play first.
Oh, shit.
The 25.
I gotta get both these. I gotta get that corner from freaking Georgia.
That was a flea flicker. He just tried to run a flea flicker, but because I blitzed, everybody was in the hole before he could do it. That was funny.
And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Buys a little time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Under fire. And not much going on downfield. They just get rid of it and live to play another down.
This is crazy.
Said what? Yeah, everybody was. I mean, he's got the corners. I don't understand why he's not press man coverage on me every play. He could fucking do it. Oh, we got to go for this, I feel like.
This defense really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up 4th.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh,
he dropped it at the last second. Wow.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm.
Oh, wow.
They take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
My outside corner got beat so ridiculously bad, he was in position to make that tackle. Like, he got beat so bad by his man that he was still over there.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar.
I'll pick the ball off.
Deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Well, after struggling
that's
so
6.
much
If
in
he
the
picks
first
it up.
half,
Yeah,
they
he
would
got
have
picked
made
the
some
ball off.
adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the 2nd half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Five, 3.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Thompson.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation.
Alright, bitch, I'm head up there, bro. I'm gonna
So
watch
what?
your stream.
You got, oh, got
I'm
you.
gonna watch your stream, but I'm head up there.
Sounds good, man. Later.
Yes, sir. Yep.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for the big play. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Bringing it back.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Complete to the left. gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit.
That's the worst dive I've ever seen.
And it's right back at him. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Goes toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. That's caught. It's Evans. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Oh my God.
Too much on it from this big arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mosley. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Defense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You've got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up a sack.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the direct snap, it's Thompson. Creates a little room. There he goes! Got the 1st down and more. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling to stop them.
The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And football game, but you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. He's got it.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and
Bless
the
you.
defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's
Bless you.
priority number 1. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Fires to the big fella. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. The give from the gun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense lining up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Powers through the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense.
Dog, keep him off the field. Keep him off the field.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Oh, he tosses it back. Using his feet to buy time. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Trick plays are really fun when they work. But when they don't work, everybody's like, why the heck did you run that? Because I practiced it. I practiced it all week. I'm going to call it at some point in the game. Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Thompson.
You said what, Alicia? What?
Positive plays. That's all you're looking
Yeah.
for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run.
Maybe. We'll see.
So
let me finish it, okay?
like that, quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man. You'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope.
Did he blitz 3? Yeah, he did.
Connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender.
Catch the goddamn ball.
Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They punted it away.
How is that the full punt? Oh, he muffed it.
It's got to be a big-time break because when you're a punt returner and you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field, it's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, they're showing run to the left. They're trying to go bootleg back to the right, but you're seeing the speed defensively, sideline to sideline. They do such a good job in pursuit. It's going to be hard for this offense, I think, to use their speed in the misdirection game going to the perimeter.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Here comes the heat.
Oh my god, like I'm there with my fucking user, bro.
Gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Like, what is that fucking animation?
So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a minute.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They close that drive, going to the air for the final few inches. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bulldog offense back onto the field. Okay, Justin, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down. You've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football.
Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low. He has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They thought they could just
No way I'm attempting that field goal. Just go for it and try to end the game.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you also know that, too. And you're ready. You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going for it on 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet.
I'll say this, not a lot of coaching staffs out there would want to go for it on 4th down with the lead here late in the game, but they're going to stay aggressive. They just believe in their own players to go out and execute, and they did it right there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. They'll run it to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off-play action on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. The Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I fucking switch tick to the wrong person first.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense playing a bail technique. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Got his man downfield. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.